home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation. Merry Christmas, folks. It sure is a jolly day for goodwill and peace on earth. It's also a jolly day for basketball. Paycom Center, home of the new NBA champions. And it may be a cold, white Christmas, but today, these teams are red hot in first place in their divisions, the San Antonio Spurs and the defending champion, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, and our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Thunder. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, San Antonio sitting directly below him, just one spot down.
The Spurs starting five, starting with the guards, De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle. 4 out of 6 three-pointers made by Castle versus OKC on Tuesday. The small forward, Devin Vassell. The power forward, Harrison Barnes. The center, Victor Wembanyama. Their head coach, Mitch Johnson. The starting lineup for the Thunder. Finals MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A phenomenal season so far for SGA. Luguentz Dort, the shooting guard. Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Hartenstein is the center. Mark Daigneault, the head coach.
Here we go. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
Cans it from downtown.
Just too easy for Vassell. Gotta run him off the line.
Out to the wing. Holmgren finds Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Williams. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 5.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Barnes. His last outing with 20 points. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Vassell. They get it back. Hartenstein can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Castle misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points last game. 5 on the clock. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Barnes outside. Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down.
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Fox against SGA. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Wow, that ball is on a string. SGA breaking ankles out there.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. Fox, no good. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to San Antonio. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by SGA.
And nice possession there. J-Dub gets the ball around the rim, and he knows how to finish.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Dort kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And it's SGA in the corner. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Over to the left wing. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
And the basket by Vassell.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Williams for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fox finds Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wembanyama has got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Fox with the steal. To the middle. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Stephon Castle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Pass to Williams. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Williams has got his second basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Fox with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. It's taken away by Wallace. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Pass to SGA. Outside Williams. Screen by Wiggins. Williams passes to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, Sohan. Barnes the screen. Sohan the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Wallace outside. Williams kicks to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City trailer. Williams attacking and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month. Second, the Thunder.
And over the last month, they've been incredibly efficient from the field. That means they're getting guys shots in their sweet spots.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stephon Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Fox. Wallace with a screen on Johnson. Here's Williams. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Castle finds Wembanyama. That 3 off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Williams. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Wembanyama down low. Working on Holmgren. Yep, it counts. Wembanyama's got 10.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Another miss by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harper kicks to Johnson. And here is Harper. Still yet to score. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. It's tipped. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He has 7.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the right side. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Holmgren. Harper wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Williams, no good. San Antonio leading. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Holmgren. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama has got 12.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Right back after this break.
(24-21), Spurs lead as we begin the second quarter, and here are the statistics by both teams. 10 out of 19 field goals for the Spurs, 2 out of 6 three-pointers, 6 assists, a block made by OKC, 2 steals made by San Antonio.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
They've got Wiggins. Mason Wallace is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 5. Outside Harper. Here's Castle. Back to Harper. Pass to Johnson. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Harper against Mitchell. And here is Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. He gets that one. The Spurs shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Cornette. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And San Antonio with the change here too. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Now Harper. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Cornette. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Pass to Cornette. Down low. Castle against Wallace. And stolen by Wallace. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 9th in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Pass to Castle. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cornette's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Holmgren right side. Over in the corner, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Mitchell. Count that one.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Dort kicks to Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Holmgren. Wallace has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Sohan. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat you.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornette. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Harper. Here's Mitchell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Holmgren looking around. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Good D by Mitchell. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. For 3, Williams. Rebound, San Antonio.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Pass to Sohan. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Dort against Johnson. Dort kicks to Wiggins. Williams for three. Rebound, San Antonio. Castle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama outside. Vassell outside. The fader. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points.
Yeah, nice drive right there. Williams, a really well-rounded offensive player.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Johnson kicks to Vassell. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that 3rd before the half.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Fox with it. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Good on the bucket.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off the glass. That one's good. SGA's got 8 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Vassell sets a screen for Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Off target with the jump hook. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow, sometimes not even there at all.
Quick lift off the floor there, Jeremy Sohan.
The Thunder with the lead. Outside Williams. To the inside. Here's Wallace. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Spurs trail by 5. Johnson outside. Back to Fox. And the 3 off target.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Fox with it. Now SGA defending. Good work there as it goes. Fox has got 6.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
SGA against Fox. Pass to Vassell. Stolen by George. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. Taking a closer look at that first half now, you really got to give it up for what Chet Holmgren is doing out there.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to.
This special coverage of SpinoKing NBA Sunday is presented by NBA 2K26 by 2K Sports. Now available, rated E for everyone. By the SpongeBob movie, The Search for SquarePants. Now in theaters, rated PG. Inspired by NBA on ESPN and ABC.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back to the game. We wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Second half is a go. The Thunder have improved. They lead coming into the third quarter. Even in the stats, 55% in field goals. Spurs with 2 out of 9 3-pointers made, 10 assists. The Thunder with 20 defensive rebounds in the first half. Both teams are tied in steals.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 7. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. On the court for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to SGA. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Outside for Wembanyama. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Out left to the wing. For three, Holmgren makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Barnes outside. Fires from deep. Devin Vassell, and that's good. Vassell's got 9.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Vassell. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Barnes screen on Williams. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. He misses the free throw. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. 4 on the clock. And that one's good, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Wembanyama's got 17.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Time for our Christmas trivia question. Since the first NBA Christmas game in 1947, how many times has a defending champion won on Christmas Day?
And here we can check out the story for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to SGA. Outside, Dort. Williams outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Barnes, and the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
The Thunder with another miss.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Top the key, Barnes. Down low. That one, no good. Great D that time from Hartenstein. SGA against Vassell. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin?
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And looking now at some numbers for Fox. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
Well, he just has a great awareness. It is phenomenal how he knows where everyone is at all times.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Back to SGA. Good work defensively by Fox. Spurs trail by 11. Castle with it. Dort covering. Barnes passes to Wembanyama.
Come to me.
Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Barnes. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Barnes left side. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. The kick out to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Over SGA. Fox, no good. The Thunder leading by 13. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Williams finds SGA. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Castle. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Wembanyama. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one on Hartenstein. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
On the free throw, no good. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Fades and shoots. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And we welcome you back to the trivia. The question is, since the first NBA Christmas game in 1947, how many times has a defending champion won on Christmas Day? The answer is 33, starting from the 1947-48 Baltimore Bullets, all the way up to the 2022-23 Denver Nuggets, the most recent defending NBA champions to win a game on Christmas.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Williams. Then for the Spurs, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Barnes. Here's Fox. He's got 6. Over SGA. Fox, no good.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Cornett.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Fox kicks to Cornett. Pass to Johnson. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Count it, good. Cornette's got 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
SGA against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Wallace. A rebound by the Spurs. On the wing, Johnson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nice shot by Wallace.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Fox passes to Cornette. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Cornette. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that one falls for Cornette. Mitchell, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper, he's checked in for Fox. And so Cornette nails them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And here is Wallace. 6 points for him to the paint. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wallace. And that's 20 points for Chet Holmgren. Spurs trail by 11. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Cornette. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Well, you can't sleep on Holmgren's defense. His wingspan helps him come away with blocks like that.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Harper. Here's Cornette, defended by Holmgren. Cornette kicks to Johnson. Pass to Castle. Fires the three. Rebound by Mitchell. Launches from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly.
We continue in Paycom Center. OKC leads by 9 as the fourth quarter begins. We once again wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Here are the statistics. 55% for the Thunder, along with 9 assists and 13 defensive rebounds. The Spurs are 3 for 5 in free throws, while the Thunder made 2 blocks.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Mitchell. Jalen Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
It's just not his night from the 3, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Vassell against Williams. Vassell kicks to Harper. Wembenyama, a screen on Mitchell, and stolen by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Such a wide open look. Dort's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Outside Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Vassell, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Three-pointer. Shot's good by Williams. And the Thunder lead by 17.
That's his first three of the night. Maybe something to build on.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And that one falls for Harper.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Second free throw, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Dort kicks to Williams. Off target with his three. The Spurs shooting for the game at 42%. Wembanyama, a screen on Dort. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Dort. Vassell, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Mitchell passes to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Basket counts. Wembanyama has got 26.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Williams. With the floater, and it's good on the layup. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, that's a lot of strength in there. Williams finding a way to get that to go.
Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Wembanyama. Over Williams. Good on the 13-footer. Wembanyama has got 28.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to Dort. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's now 30 points for Victor Wembanyama. The Thunder leading by 12. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Harper. And Dort gets it to go.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
A three from Wembanyama. Oklahoma City has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Williams. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Stephon Castles checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Holmgren. Castle against Dort. Back to Holmgren. And yes, it's good. Holmgren's got 11 in the second half.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now, here's Vassell. To the middle. Here's Cornett. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And that one falls for Cornett. Here's SGA. Baseline jumper. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cornett. Here's Johnson.
Yo, set it up. Pick up,
Back to Cornett. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Fox against SGA. Hartenstein, and he lays it straight in. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And that's one of the things you love about Hartenstein. He will play right through the contact.
Johnson with a screen on SGA. Fox deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Back to Holmgren. Holmgren is double. Just 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Hartenstein passes to SGA. 2 on the clock. Count it. And that's now 21 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
A pass to Fox, and here is Johnson. Inside, here's Cornett. For the basket, it's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Fox. Spurs trail by 14. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Johnson. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside, and the shot goes in. SGA's got 23 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Johnson finds Cornette. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
The court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. SGA with the ball. Outside Holmgren. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Holmgren, the 20-foot jumper, good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Fox. It's stolen by SGA. Williams outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Clock at 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down it goes for 3.
If SGA is hitting from out there, forget it. He's unstoppable.
Outside, Fox. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Hartenstein. Williams fires. The 3 is off.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Wembanyama high post. He's against Hartenstein.
And clearly
We will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Oklahoma City.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Chet Holmgren.
He was really an intimidator out there. His shot blocking was incredible.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Here is Wembanyama. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.